Hey guys, of course he's walking around. I haven't vlogged in how long, and here he comes clicking through. Anyway, it's been a long time, since Halloween, so all of November is gone. Um, kind of having, I don't know, just a little bit of not, how do I even say this? I don't even know. Just not feeling like life lately, and like not suicidal, so don't get that in there. It's just I've been feeling really drained, both emotionally, mentally, physically. I mean, goodness, but still on the keto train. That's kind of just, it's my life now, and it's how I feel the best. But thought I'd vlog and show you guys what I'm eating today. Maybe I'll get on here and talk, and this may be just a really short, here's what I'm eating today video. I don't know yet. Trying to snap out of this funk and just get moving again. Even though I don't have that many subscribers, I appreciate the ones that are here and put up with me, and, just thank you guys. Oh, notification. I don't know if you heard that. But yeah, so I'm just having 2 of the Jimmy Dean pork sausage patties because those are 0 carbs. The turkey ones, which I usually get like the turkey links or whatever if I do get any sort of sausages, but those are actually have carbs, and I'm trying to keep as low carb as possible, at least until the evening. Not necessarily carnivore carnivore till 4, but I don't know, just trying to keep the carbs under wraps, and I'm usually pretty good with that, but I don't know. This just feels me right now. So, and then coffee with some heavy whipping cream and pure, and yeah, a couple strips of bacon, a little bit of Tillamook cheese on top of the sausage, and I'm going to call this good for a little bit. And it is actually 10 o'clock in the morning. I've been not really doing the fasting thing lately, and I'm trying to get back. I had actually gained some weight, about 3-ish pounds from Thanksgiving, and it was mostly water weight and stuff, and that's finally back down. And today is December 2nd, so it's taken a little while to get back down, but yeah, so just trying to stay off any keto treats and stuff, but this is what I'm having, so sorry for having to stare at this for so long. Talk to you when I stuff my face whole next time. Hey guys, yeah, I'm looking a bit frumpy today. Kind of don't care. Oh, I don't like that though. I'm a big bandana person and I like it. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, got me some keto hot cocoa going here because I'm a big hot cocoa girl. Always have been. Swiss Miss and me are like this, but with her whole like being full of sugar and non-keto, we on the outs. But it's so good. Got my Christmas nails on, got my Christmas coffee cup for or I guess mug, whatever. Nobody calls them coffee cups anymore. They're called mugs, right? That's a cool way to say it. Anyway, got cozy flannel. I have some legit sweats on. Some $7 Walmart green sweatpants because they're cozy and cheap, and I'm cheap, and it's about time I bought myself some new sweats because my last ones, they're like not much left to them. I've had them for so long. My late mother-in-law gave them to me for Christmas. I think my first Christmas as, like part of their family, and so they were like, confession time, I still have them, and I'm gonna wear Lula Rose underneath them because it's a sentimental thing. But I really loved my mother-in-law, and I was lucky to have an amazing one. Anyway, that's a whole other video. And then I have my Grampy flannel on. I actually bought the truth time, story time. I actually bought this flannel for my grampy for Christmas because every year I get him a flannel because he's my grampy and he wears flannels and he's cozy and um, that's just my grampy to me, and so it makes me happy to buy him flannels. But I needed one for yesterday. My daughter had my good Christmassy looking one, and being December 1st, I can't use one that's not, has no green or anything on it. So I stole this one from my grandpa before he knew he had it, and then went and bought him one just like it so he and I can be twinsies now. Yep. Fun fact for the day there. Anyway, yep. And God, the boobs look so big. This is horrible. I am unstoppable t-shirt, because who doesn't love a dinosaur t-shirt that's using a dinosaur toy to pick things up because its arms are too short. Anyway, it's been a long time since I made a video, and just been kind of feeling emotionally, mentally drained for the past months, especially like more so. And so it was, I don't know, it's been an emotional struggle for myself. Seeing that there are certain things in the world that, make your kids sad or upset or whatever, and you can't fix it. That's a big deal. There's other stuff too, but anyway, that's, I've kind of been MIA, but I'm still here, still on the keto train. Yeah, just still doing all the things keto for the most part, except for Thanksgiving, because I did have some of the things that were not keto. But I did not go, it's not like I, said F it to the ketoness, but I wasn't 100% on plan. I did indulge, and I paid for it on the scale. Most of it's water weight, but I am actually back down. I'm like 0.2 away from my lowest keto weight since May. And then, because I'd gained probably about 3.5 pounds for the Thanksgiving feasting. But yeah, back on it and, going strong, I guess you could say. The weight is mostly back down, so I'm okay with it. Had a busy weekend, had my nephew over for the night this weekend. I just adore him. He's my buddy. So I'm going to try and insert like a clip right here. Yeah, so he's super cute. We had fun. And did like a holiday bazaar thing, and my youngest daughter had holidays in the park where she played her trombone with the middle school band. Yeah, so there was that, trying to get in the holiday thing here. Like I'm in the mood for the holidays and not. I don't even know how to describe what my funk is right now, but have all my Christmas shopping done. So that is amazing. I have never been done this early. Oh, I can't say all of it's been done. Still have my dad and my brother-in-law to get for, but hello, like what, 13 other people? I'm done. And that includes the stuff that I get to help Santa with the stockings. So yeah. I'm really excited for this Christmas for my kids, so I love giving people things, when I can do it. But I'm actually going to do today, I'm going to hop onto a collab that I was not invited into just because, they wouldn't know to invite me. I'm going to invite myself. Screaming child outside. But okay, so side note real quick. I legit thought I was going to have to call 911 and tell somebody that my neighbor was dead in his truck yesterday. How weird is that, right? I mean, he's not. He's gone. His truck is gone. He's like, but he was like in his truck all day yesterday. Like, I don't know if he was sleeping in it. I don't know what was happening. But he was there for hours. Like, he and his, I don't know if it's his wife or girlfriend, whatever, just recently bought the house next door. And they're remodeling it. Like, they're redoing everything. They're gutting it. I don't think they're even going to live there. I think they're going to, like, flip it and either sell it or flip it and rent it. I would think they would flip it and sell it, because in this area, you're not going to flip it and get much for rent. Like, I don't even know. But, so it was really weird. Like, she wasn't here at all yesterday, except maybe once. And then he was here all day. And he's never here. And he was here, like, until super late last night. I don't even know when he left. But, like, I legit thought he was dead in his truck. I was too afraid to go and like knock on it and ask if he was okay. How horrible of a neighbor. Oh my God, I can't talk. How horrible of a neighbor am I? He's okay. I mean, luckily he's okay. But like, what do you do in that situation, right? Like, I didn't want to call the cops and then have him know that I called the cops. I mean, I guess it would show that I cared or whatever, but I don't know. Would he take offense to? I don't even know. I don't even know. But anyway, he's okay. No dead neighbor. Yeah. So I am going to hop on I'm going to tag on to a collab that my two favorite Erins are doing. Erin Hot Mess Express. I think I always get like things mixed up. I don't know. It's like I'm dyslexic or something. I don't even know. But Keto Hot Mess Erin Keto Hot Mess Express, something like that. And Erin's Chaotic Keto. They are talking about Weight Watchers and why they left Weight Watchers. I too have left Weight Watchers. I've kind of mentioned it on here before. Just for me, I did better. Like when they had the Points Plus, that was the thing for me that worked. I lost weight on that. I don't even know how, maybe like 20 pounds, but still, I actually lost something on that. Then they switched to the Smart Points, and I couldn't like mentally wrap my brain around that. Like it's still like all the points went up on certain things and on other things they didn't. And it was stuff like, okay, you just like effed up my whole routine. Everything I've done for this far and I've lost weight, you've like literally just effed it all over the place. Like, what the hell do I do now? What do I eat? You know, I'm trying to figure this out, and it's like, I don't know. It wasn't working for me. And then they freaking went to freestyle. F the freestyle, because, oh my God, I was trying to do the freestyle and I was doing it. I was doing it to a T perfectly. I was even still watching my portions for the most part. Sorry, nose ring issues. Watching my portions for the most part, and like not even using my extra points that you get for the week at all. And you know, you get so much conflicting information. Some people are like, well, the extra points you earn, like I wasn't even using my activity points and I was active. Not now. But it never, okay, I didn't lose anything on freestyle at all. Like zero. I did the first week, I think, and that was it. Then it was nothing, period. And I paid, you know, it's $20 a month, every damn month. Whether you log in or not, I'm paying these people money to do nothing. And it's not like you can even, I mean, I've reached out to the support and like, they have nothing to say. So what am I paying for? To log my shit and not Okay, I'm getting angry. Oh, Zen. It, yeah, it was just not something that apparently works for me. Keto works for me. Yes, it works slow. It's almost like the universe is telling me, girl, you're going to be fat. You just a fatty. And I'm really struggling with that. I mean, like I said, I've almost lost 30 pounds on Weight Watch. Oh my God, no. On keto. And, you know, if you break it down, that is, like, I've been going at this for like 6 months now, almost. No, almost 7 months now. 6.5 months. It's roughly like a pound a week. That's still nothing to sneeze at, right? I mean, I'm trying to look at this positively. I mean, I don't have any other options. The low carb is the only way I can do this. So yeah. To those of you that actually listen and care, thank you. I have such a small channel. I feel like I mean, I literally talk to myself. But yeah. So that's kind of like my whole experience with Weight Watchers was very frustrating because I have given them hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get me nowhere, you know, and it's not even like, yeah, a lot of people are saying it's, well, I didn't work the program or what. I worked the fucking program. Okay, sorry, F-bomb, whatever. I'm not monetized. I don't give a shit. I worked the program. I worked out. Like, I did what I was supposed to do. So tell me, riddle me this. Why was it not working? Really? Sorry, apologizing for the no makeup today. It is just not happening. I put some on yesterday and I'm sure the world thanked me. Today, I am sweats, t-shirt, flannel, hair up girl. Need to take a shower. Ain't no makeup in sight. Anyway. So, you know, I was counting my points. I was making sure I was measuring everything. I wasn't like slipping this and that here and there. I wasn't cheating on it. And like, I would barely ever use my weekly extra points or my fitness, whatever, activity points. And I couldn't lose anything. It didn't make sense to me. I don't even understand. I still don't understand to this day how I can be doing everything right and all these people are losing weight and I'm not. And, you know, I actually just recently had blood work done. And, you know, I don't have, like, I don't know, I kind of have some symptoms of PCOS, but I've never been diagnosed. And in fact, like I said, I just had my blood work done. I'm 41, so I kind of have to start going in annually, like for reals now. And I also have an appointment to get my boobies squished on January 4th. So, I know a couple people, actually a few people that have had breast cancer, and so far they're winning the battles. And, you know, I'm so thankful for that. But, you know, I gotta really, it's time to check the girls. I'm 41. So, but, you know, my blood work, it actually on there says, tell her their blood work looks great. You know, my A1C, I think I'm at like a 5.3, which that was the day after Thanksgiving when I got my blood work done. So probably not the best day to have an appointment for that. But I was out of my blood pressure medication and they wouldn't refill it without seeing me again. So I had to go in. But, you know, like for lunch, I was having like one of the Yoplait Greek yogurts and some fruit, and I don't know why it was working on Points Plus. And then I switched over to the Smart Points. That was a total epic failure. And then when they did the freestyle, I came back and, you know, did that, and like I said, losing nothing. paying them to do nothing. Really? Why? And it kept all the cravings, because it didn't restrict, it didn't even restrict anything. Like, it was, you still, sugary shit is still like, lower points than some other things that are, I don't know. I can't even with the Weight Watchers. I don't know how so many people are having all this success. And like, I watched Weight Watcher Girl, and I know she's struggling. I don't know if she's still doing videos or not. I haven't seen anything from her. But I used to watch her religiously, and when Points Plus was a deal, she was doing amazing, and then they switched over to everything else, and I noticed that she started struggling also. Just an observation, not like a fact. I don't know what's going on in her life, but just an observation that's kind of like when shit went downhill for her too. And then there's people like, oh God, I cannot think, Kim and Kelly, I can't think of their YouTube or their Instagram right now, but I see their little redhead like face logos. But they're doing pretty well on, they're doing actually very well on Weight Watchers, and it's worked for them really well. But I kind of feel, it's weird. Now that I'm doing keto, I feel less deprived when I can't have sugar and can't have bread and can't have pasta and can't have rice and can't have oatmeal. And those were so many of my staples. Those were low point deals that I could work into things, right? How the F? And then, but now I don't eat those things and I don't feel deprived. Like, sometimes it's a mental thing. Like, I will see somebody eating like, I don't even know. Like, I make, I make cream of rice for my oldest daughter. She loves cream of rice, and I put brown sugar and butter and milk on it for her. That's how I grew up with it. And that, I do miss that. But that's only when I'm making it for her. You know what I mean? It's like a mental thing, not so much like, oh God, my body needs this. No, I want it because someone else is having it. So, yeah, that's kind of like, I have a whole shit ton of oatmeal in my pantry. I'm gonna have to give that away. I should probably box that up, bring it up for my grandma. She'll eat it because she eats oatmeal. So, but I don't understand how one thing can work and one thing can't, and I feel less deprived than when I could have anything I wanted and just count it. I felt more deprived then. I felt like, oh my God, it's not worth it to have this. Right, it's not, but I can't even. Weight Watchers was not the thing for me. Especially, like, if they change it back to Points Plus, no, I wouldn't even go back to it now. I'm effing done. Like, I couldn't even go back to it now because I feel so much better eating keto and not eating the things with, like, on occasion, maybe I'll have like some of my homemade refried beans, because I make them for my kids still. They like them better than the canned stuff. I'd rather them have it than the canned stuff. And I'm not forcing them keto. I've said that so many times. But I miss the convenience of those things. I do miss the taste, but not enough to, I don't know. I'm good with fat. I'm good with meat and cheese and eggs and like all that stuff. Yes, it's difficult though when I could have just gone and, go get a box of this or, whatever. And I don't know, I can keep the stuff better in your pantry, but I'm just rambling. I have like no point to my words right now other than Weight Watchers. For me, it's not one for me. I can't do it. And it was frustrating, and it made me want to just throw my arms up and say F it and be done with everything and just come to terms with being a fat girl for the rest of my life. So this, doing keto and thinking about looking back on that with the Weight Watchers, and then thinking about that now, the mindset is totally different for me on keto. I don't have a problem getting back on it now if I have something like a birthday cake or something. It's interesting to see. I mean, that's kind of like a non-scale victory, I guess, that I didn't really think of before. And to feel like a slave to food on Weight Watchers, which is supposed to give you more freedom, and you get all these choices and you can have anything as long as it's in moderation. And then being keto and not feeling like a slave to food, even though there's so much less I can eat. And I don't feel like I have to eat as often. I can eat till I'm full. I don't have to sit there and go, oh God, okay, I'm done. You know, my points are done, but I'm starving. I'm sorry, but for me, I preach keto all the way. And I'm not even strict keto. I am dirty keto. I am like dirty, lazy keto. Like if there's a convenience food that's keto, yeah, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it. Not all the time. Most of the time we actually, I go to Walmart and we get a big old box of frozen burger patties for like $20, and it's 32 patties for $20, and we're poor, so that's what we eat. My husband and I, my kids, you know, my husband and I, we can eat that day in and day out. We're fine. We have burgers more often than not. Like burger salads, burgers on a bed, like a bed of lettuce. Usually they're like a bacon cheeseburger or just whatever. But we do those very often because it's the least expensive route to go, and it gets the job done, and we like it. You know, my husband has lost, I would say about 40 pounds. I'm not sure. Yeah, about 40 pounds on keto. And he's in maintenance right now. Like, he can eat shit here and there. But when he goes overboard, he regrets it. But the thing is that he was lactose intolerant when we started keto. And now, I mean, he eats all the cheese, right? Like, all the cheese. And he couldn't do that before. On occasion, we'll splurge, and we used to do Halo Top, but they just, they don't use any sort of like erythritol or anything. And I remember reading the ingredients before, and now the ingredients include like organic cane sugar. And I can guarantee you, unless it's like frickin' Mandela effect, it did not have that in it before. Because otherwise we wouldn't have gotten the Halo Top at all. It would have been strictly like Enlightened, or because we can't get the Rebel Creamery stuff here, you know, because we're Oregon people and Oregon gets shit. So, but yeah, I am keto all the way. Like I said, not strict keto, so I don't give a shit for keto police and stuff. And I do what works for me, and when I see that something doesn't work, I change it up. But Weight Watchers was not working for me. I've said it before in other videos. I just wanted to kind of jump on the collab train with the Erins and kind of put my 2 cents in with them. Because I mean, I could even, on Weight Watchers, it's so ridiculous. You can eat all this stuff like fruits and vegetables. Those are free, so those don't count. They still have calories, people. They still have sugar, like a shit ton. That's all they are. They're just nature's sugar, and you can have unlimited of fruits and vegetables. And now with freestyle fruits, vegetables, and like certain meats and proteins, and those still have calories. You know, Erin's Hot Mess Express, I haven't watched the other one yet because I wanted to get on here while I had time to make a video. It's just, how can you eat all that food and then you have like 26 points or, you know, 23 points, whatever, left for the whole day. And oh, you can have, gosh, just eat fruits and vegetables, and then you can have like 4 Reese's peanut butter cup packages. Happy day. Diabetes day? Really? It's, Weight Watchers is not the way to go for me. Long story short, I don't know. That's just, you know, my experiences, my thoughts on it, my feelings on it. Sometimes I get on rants about it. It makes me angry because it was so frustrating. I followed everything to a T and nothing. I should have written everything down so I could have it in an order and actually sound organized and, you know, make people want to watch me. But here I am being real. It is just, no, it's not happening. It's easy to find keto alternatives to some of my favorite things. Breads are a little bit more difficult. They just take more effort. I'm not one to make a whole lot of effort, but since doing keto, I do make most of my foods from scratch anymore. I mean, I will have like, you know, a Quest bar or a, like the Quest protein tortilla chips, you know, that kind of a thing. But most of the things I'm making now from scratch, or I'm just having like bacon cheeseburgers, you know. I feel like I get to indulge more almost, which is weird, but on keto, and I feel less deprived. That's the bottom line. I think that Weight Watchers has been thriving on taking people's money for so long and nobody fights them. People keep going back because they want some sort of hope to grasp onto. And yes, it works for some people. I don't think it's sustainable without having to battle yourself every single day on what you're, like, how many points you're eating. And then you have to stay to be on maintenance and not, to be on maintenance or lifetime and not pay. You have to be within so many pounds. Well, all bodies are different as to what they should be for their weight. And I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Can I say that again? I don't know. Trust me, I've thought about going back to Weight Watchers because it's almost addicting to track your points. It was for me. Like, I got obsessed with it. And I was like, well, can I do keto on that? And yeah, I guess you could. But it still leaves too much room for eating shit. And I don't know. It's just, I can't do it anymore. I'm going to go now. It's been 25 minutes of me rambling about the same thoughts over and over on between keto and Weight Watchers. Y'all have known my thoughts before. I haven't made a video in a long time, so I just wanted to kind of pop on here and make one, and that was a good one to make. So, yeah, I'm gonna go. I don't think this is already a long enough freaking video. I'm just going to show you my foods here and there and call it good. Bye. Okay, guys, here is my second meal. It is 2:09 and I'm not super hungry, but I'm going to eat anyway because, you know, why not shovel shit into my face until I can't feel my toes anymore? I don't know. I don't know what that was. Whatever. Couple of pickles, some lettuce, you know, because I like the E. coli. No, it's not the good stuff. It's not the romaine. You can't get that anywhere. So I have some shredded lettuce. I'm glad they even had this. It was slim pickings. But burger patty with cheese, Tillamook cheese. Got some mayonnaise, not my homemade stuff, and some sugar-free ketchup, and then some jalapenos because I love them. And I'm gonna go eat this, be fat and happy. Hey guys, it is Mandy. It is about 7 o'clock. Think I'm done eating for the night. May have a piece of cheese, I don't know, but there's not going to be any dinner tonight for me. I made some ramen for my kids and grilled cheese for my youngest, and I'm exhausted and I'm really not hungry. I had the sausage and cheese and bacon and like the coffee with heavy whipping cream, and then the cocoa with heavy whipping cream, and then I had the burger with cheese and mayo. Think that was it. So I am done for tonight, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.